Do you remember when you were younger being forced to go to the doctor's office to receive a vaccination you didn't ask for? I remember that I did, and I'm glad because without vaccinations, my immune system wouldn't be as strong as it is today. After completing several research projects, I have learned that vaccines are not only beneficial to me, but to others as well. In this speech, I will discuss why vaccinations are important, the benefits of receiving vaccinations, and what happens when people reject vaccines. Vaccines are a great way to make your immune system healthy and strong. Several diseases, such as measles and mumps, have made a comeback and are starting to spread. Vaccinations help protect you from these diseases and make sure that they are not spread to others. If you don't receive vaccinations, you are putting not only yourself at risk, but others as well. Vaccinations have been proven to be harmless and very effective in fighting disease, says Dr. Fullington. CDC reviews every vaccination that is created, making sure that it is safe for children and adults to receive. They also recommend most vaccinations to children and infants to make sure that their immune system has support. So how do vaccinations affect other people? Vaccinations are not only important to you, but the community around you, says Dr. Gearson. Vaccines help keep the country's herd immunity up. The herd immunity is a concept explained by the Center of Disease and Control that when 95% of the population is vaccinated, then the 5% that isn't vaccinated is still safe and risk-free as well. This 5% of the population that isn't vaccinated can be cancer patients or other people with weakened immune systems that cannot receive vaccinations due to the risk of a high death rate if contracting the disease. So what happens when people reject vaccinations? Anti-vaxxers believe that it is their choice and freedom to choose to vaccinate themselves and their children. They use many reasons and excuses to refuse vaccinations, such as religion. Buddhism is the more common religion in the United States that does not support medical practices and would prefer natural remedies as a way to heal. They think they are protecting themselves and their children from disease, but they are only making matters worse and spreading the disease, says Dr. Jared. The anti-vaxxers need to be stopped, and the government is doing what they can to help stop them. The government is making laws that requires certain people to be vaccinated. There are many schools that require children and students to have a shot record with 4 basic shots before they are allowed to enter school. There are also many jobs in the medical field that require 121 forms from employees to make sure they have had their basic immunizations. Anti-vaxxers spread their rumors on social media by spreading fake news and stories about vaccines. The most common story anti-vaxxers spread is that vaccines cause autism. There have been many studies shown that this is actually not the case. Many anti-vaxxers actually hired medical professionals to research that vaccines cause autism, and there were no result, and there's no proof that vaccines cause autism. We are undoing the progress that we have created in the medical field. We are wasting medical resources if we choose not to vaccinate ourselves and our children. In this speech, I have shown you why vaccinations are important, the benefits of receiving vaccinations, and what happens when anti-vaxxers spread fake news and stories to make others believe that they need to reject vaccines as well. By spreading awareness of how important vaccinations are to us, we can help maintain the health of our country and the health of others around us as well. So let's all do our part and receive the necessary vaccinations to prolong our life and the lives around us.